Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to get on here and share the little back and forth that I've been having with the Transportation Cabinet in the state of Kentucky regarding my IRP registration. I found out the other day as I was looking over my registration that they had listed my vehicle, an F-350, as having 3 axles when it only has 2. Now, I called about that to make sure that it was legit, that it showed 3 on. Is that going to cause me issues at a weigh station, etc.? Well, I also found out when I called that the price difference, that there's a pretty big price difference between 2 and 3 axles. So when I asked what needed to be done about that, I was told to put it in writing in an email. I was given an email address and I submitted my question, and here they are. The first email that I sent, nice. Good morning. I was needing to address a mistake I found on the cab card I was issued last week for a 2020 F-350. The card shows 3 axles but should only be 2. Can this be corrected? Then I list my IRP account number and hit send. Response. Can't correct until the account gets renewed again. Thanks. Really? That's it? That was just the legal part of it. That's the difference between a 3 and a 2 on a piece of paper. Here comes the one that I'm concerned the most about, especially during this time. I don't know about anybody else that's in this transportation department, but this is the worst financial period that I know I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm pretty sure we're all in the same boat there. If there is a pricing difference between the 2 and 3 axle, how can that be resolved? The reply I get from that: unfortunately, there's no resolution for that mistake. You have to wait until renewal to amend the number of axles on the truck. Unfortunately, there's no resolution for that mistake. That's the response from the state. I actually had a strap pop on the load that I was hauling, which kind of diverted my day, and it kind of all went from there. Plus I was 2 hours behind them with the time zone that I was in. So I got to stew on that all night. The next morning, today, I asked, what is the cost difference between 2 and 3 axles? Their reply: though there is a price difference, there's no way for us to calculate exactly what that would have been because there are so many aspects of the formula that affect the price of the bill. Did they lose the formula? I'm pretty sure I know most of the aspects of the formula because I filled it out on the Schedule C that I submitted, giving them what to plug into the formula. The fact that they plugged in a 3 instead of a 2, change it. That's all that needs done. Just change it. I mean, it's not like this was some small little fee. This wasn't a $30, $40, $50 fee. This was a $992.85 bill that I was wrongfully billed. It doesn't matter what the difference of it is. If I'm owed money, if I was overcharged, I want it back. But you don't think it would fly very well if you accidentally listed 0 under your IFTA miles, do you? My response to that: so to clarify, in short, the official response from the IRP office is that I was overcharged for a registration of a commercial vehicle because of a mistake on your end. The application I submitted shows 2 axles. And the registration cannot be changed until it's renewed, and as far as the money goes, too bad. My supervisor said we can attempt to do a correction on the bill, but he cannot guarantee it'll work. Please email me the schedule. Please email back the Schedule C you submitted, and I'll get him to try to fix the registration. So this formula is so complicated that it can't be replicated, and a supervisor has to attempt to correct the bill, but can't guarantee that it'll work. This is the state that I spent almost 3 weeks with trying to become legal so that I had permission to do my job, to generate tax revenue for said state. So I resubmitted my application that I had originally sent, still with 2 axles listed underneath the axle category. Thank you. I will get back to you after he processes the correction. That was at 9:32 this morning. It's now 4:18 in the afternoon. Have not heard a word. What do I do, guys? Who do I talk to now? You would think that the transportation department, and this is, I mean, look at the signature of the email. Division of Motor Carriers, Department of Vehicle Regulation, Kentucky Transportation. Who else am I supposed to talk to? Let me know what you think I should do.